Hey, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like this epic content we are throwing up. And remember, hit that notification bell anytime I upload a video. And lastly, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. That being said, comic book fans, let's begin.
A civil war. A world in ruins. An unsuspecting planet. A new battleground. One year later. Hey! Watch where you're going. You're going to kill somebody. You! Hey! Whoa! Are they talking? Are they walking around? That's awesome! Is this a movie thing? What movie is this? Holy dude, get a photo of this! Get a photo! Man, this ain't right. Human creatures of Earth, we come in peace. We come to you, preach the message of unity, cooperation, and goodwill between our races. Ours is a message of kindness. Ha 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 ha! The creature's building materials are strange. Everything seems weak, soft. Flyboys are here. Look at them run. Our very presence fills them with terror. You want to see terror? Wait till Megatron gets here. Megatron? Fear. Terror. I am the master of these things, not? Megatron. A pleasure. It's not often we see you on the front line so early. As you can see, our plan is working perfectly. The destruction of this. Destruction? As always, Starscream, you talk big. When everything about you is small. DJ, hold up. Thanks for rallying the troops back there, man. You always know just what to say. Come on, saving the nation from giant mechanized terrorists in Times Square? Getting guys pumped for that ain't rocket science. Punk Rogers, eat your heart out. Do what you do best, Andy. Lead us into this thing, and we'll clean their clocks. You got it. Attention Megatron, hostile aircrafts approaching origin south by southeast. Finally. ETA 1 minute 23 seconds. Decepticon fighters transform and attack. Halt, ignore that. Let them come. Holy, those things are real! I can't believe we thought they were a hoax. Cut the chatter, Delta 3, let's talk. More shoot. This is Delta 1 to all aircrafts.
Prepare to engage bandits.
Soundwave, if you will.
What's going on? I had a full missile lock. It's gotta be the jammers of some kind. Jammers? What else could it be? Wishful thinking? Switch to 20 mil cannons. Good thing we turned up. Nothing's having any effect. Anders, what the hell are those things? Are they manned? Electronically controlled? What? Anders! God help us.
Decepticons, the humans have had their chance. Now, tear them apart.
Bogies! Bogies! I made 3 F-15s, and oh my god, is that a bird? I can't shake him! Don't worry, Dr. Six, I'm on it! I have a lock, he's... Holy... I'm hit! I've lost the engine controls! Oh, damn it! DJ! It changed, Andy! The F-15 changed! The jets, they're those things! They change into those machines on the ground! I can't! I'm going to have to ride this one in! I'm sorry, man! What, DJ? No!
How dare you? I am Megatron.
DJ! Damn it! Damn it!
Cybertron.
So Danny, isn't it? Your wife tells me you're into cars. You could say that. I'm into cars myself, actually. Recently purchased the latest hybrid. They're all the rage, you know? Keyless entry, voice-activated features, plus a state-of-the-art GPS navigation system. And so environmentally conscious. You? 1968 V8 fastback with a 390 cubic inch big block, pumps out over 500 horses, personally modified. Comes with a map. Sorry to interrupt. You won't mind if I borrow my husband for 2 seconds? How are you holding up there, slugger? Loving it. Really? Of course. We were discussing cars. Cars with Chad Wells. You were dreaming of killing him, weren't you? 5 different ways, all with this toothpick. And you're ignoring your guests. Go on, mingle. It's important for your work. I'll be fine. You're adorable. You're surrounded by smarmy elitist snobs who have spent the entire afternoon looking down their noses at you. Can't you at least tell them what you do? What's the point? Go, mingle. This is your day, not mine. Colonel Witwicky. At ease, son. At the personal request of the President of the United States, I'm here to escort you to New York City, sir. We have an emergency. What kind of an emergency?
Bring him down.
You got! Ah! What's happening? It's okay, it's okay. I'm Commander Andy Reid with the U.S. Air Force. Air Force? I thought you guys had planes. F-22 Raptors, the most sophisticated war machines on the planet. And? It blew up. Oh. But why? Sarah, sorry man, but... Sarah, can we do this on the move? I need to report in, and I just lost 10 minutes outrunning a large mechanical dog. A dog? I think so. You're being chased by a giant dog? Not anymore. We're going to play a game, Agent Grant. Here's how it works. If I hear the words CIA clearance one more time, Sergeant Manning here is going to use his service revolver to knock your teeth down your throat. Colonel, it's fun, really. You'll love it. Colonel, and don't think he won't. He will. Colonel, what you're failing to appreciate here is that everything you just been briefed on has been shared in the strictest of confidence. It's true. Everyone on board is bound by federal law. You will not share this information with anyone. The U.S. government has spent a lot of time and money keeping the specifics of this species a secret. Time and money, Agent Grant? That's what you'll go to my troops with. Time and money. Your secret just walks into Times Square. My troops will be prepared and informed. What I won't have is men going into combat with no clue as to what they're up against. Yeah! Run! Go, Sarah! Get out of here! Inside! Quickly! Hurry! I hate dogs. CIA clearance, Sergeant Manning. Take care of Agent Grant, will you? Colonel? At ease. Lieutenant Colonel Hawk requested I find you. Hawk's here? That's the first good news I've had all day. Tell the Lieutenant Colonel I want all senior officers in the command tent in 10 minutes. Yes, sir. He also wanted you informed that ground forces are deployed and preparing to engage the enemy. Where? Central Park, sir. Central Park? Forget 10 minutes. I want them there immediately. Yes, sir.
Megatron, Laserbeak has returned. Enemy forces gathering directions north-northeast. Size considerable. Ground forces? They don't mean ballistics, no guidance systems we can interfere with. Send the Insecticons. No, I think the time has come for a little finesse. Soundwave. Unleash. Frenzy.
Sir, enemy sighted. Only 4 of them? Scouting party. 4? Idiots don't know what they're up against. One small Decepticon against hundreds of troops, even against these odd life forms, you must be out of your minds. Words of wisdom from the new guy.
Just watch Constructicon, you'll see. Once he's out, keep your distance. Frenzy, eject. Operation, annihilation. Frenzy's central core constantly emits an intense infrasonic frequency. It causes anything nearby to experience violent nightmares and extremely horrific delusions. Even him, no one's immune. Well, almost no one.
This is insane. Stay close, we're almost out. What are you people doing? Get out of here, run! Not helping, Bridge. Landlines are out. Cell phones. Whoever controls those machines, maybe they're jamming them somehow. No, the machines are jamming them like the missiles. You mean the people? I mean the machines. I saw them talk. I watched them from the ground. We got it wrong. They're alive, and if I don't report in immediately, we're as good as... Damn. Alien robots? Don't try my patience with any I don't believe it crap, Stevens. Anytime you need a reality check, go poke your head outside. Sir, I thought we dealt with this before, with those terrorists, that's it. All those reports of giant robots turned up warehouses of machine parts, but no mention of aliens. The machination. Last I heard, they were shut down, put away. Cover up scapegoats. CIA clearance, what else? Colonel, what is it? Sir, we have a report back from the Central Park assault. There were casualties. How many did we lose? All of them, sir.
The bridges are falling. The time has come. Constructicons, unite! Prepare for devastation.
That thing must be massive. What's this? Live feed? Not sure where from, but it's going out everywhere. It's wading into the rivers. Good God. And tunnels. Daddy! Hey, you okay, man? Daddy, can we go home, please? Yeah, I'm fine.
Where's Mommy?
Does he know those things are up there? He didn't see them. He didn't see anything. Just the noises, the running. He didn't see anything. I don't like it here, Daddy. Hey, it's okay, buddy. We'll be out of here soon, okay? Someone's going to come for us. a fireman or a policeman. You'll see them. You hear that? It's a train! A train's coming! We're saved! More inner-city explosions. Nothing we can do about that now. Troop movements? Troops and most of the vehicles have been pulled back into the residential areas as ordered. To all intents and purposes, this place looks deserted. Good, let's keep it that way. Less of a target for one of their impromptu raids. Sir, we're getting reports Los Angeles and San Diego are currently under attack. We're going to need all the manpower we can get if we're going to have any chance of hitting back. Patch me through to the north front. Death toll estimates are 200,000 and climbing. First they take the bridges, then they flood the tunnels. North is cut off. They've turned the place into a damn sanctuary. We're facing off against a sadistic military genius, the likes of which we've never seen before. San Francisco. In a matter of days, the enemy had successfully secured the perfect stronghold from which to launch any number of attacks. Getting word from Washington, sir. Ground troops, airstrikes, and heavy artillery are all out. They can control or interfere with any guided missile, which leaves the dumb alternative. And we're not about to start carpet bombing our own people. One giant hostage situation. Any word from the fleet? A brief message came in over the radio. And if I never hear that message again, as long as I live, it'll be too soon. This is about as bad as it gets. They haven't won yet, son. We still got a country to defend. Sir, Washington. I've got the north front, sir. No. Sir?
Construction has begun. However, the creatures here use somewhat inferior materials. This dwelling of theirs is a cluttered eyesore. Are you absolutely certain you wish to build in this hovel?
This is one of their planet's greatest cities, Hook. It is their shining light.
How vulgar! Nevertheless, we will do as you command.
Your efforts are appreciated. Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed.
Thank you, my lord.
So this is how victory feels.
Scruffy.
Starscream, I would have expected you to be fighting alongside your brothers.
My men are entirely capable of looking after themselves. Besides, I had some business to take care of in their nation's capital.
Excellent. So it has finally come to this after so many centuries.
The triumph of the Decepticon Empire.
A systematic, simultaneous, galaxy-wide assault brought about by one of their own. It's almost painfully delicious.
Treachery is in the heart of all creatures. They were fools not to expect it.
Indeed. And you, Starscream, are you proud? You were with me at the beginning after all.
Your memory fails you, Megatron. I was there even before there was a beginning, before you.
And here you stand at my side, a conqueror, a destroyer of worlds, the might of the Autobots' resistance brought low by your hand.
Praise, Megatron? For me? Such a rarity.
You are skilled, powerful, and ruthless. You are the living embodiment of the Decepticon ideal and are merely a step away from completely embracing it. It is you who refuse to see that Starscream, not me.
Hate those things. Pity they're not the real thing. Telling me.
Last groups have come in. We've got all the supplies we'll get for today. I hear rumors there are other places like this, other people using stations. If it's true, I doubt they're as organized as us. Team effort? I just wish there was a way out of the city, or some way I could contact base. And you're going to find that by staring at the crowd? No, I'm keeping an eye out for Meg. My friend DJ, he didn't make it, but his girlfriend Meg, she lived, I don't know. She lives in New York? We'll find her. The guys you work for, they ever tell you what those things are? No. We were confronting a mechanized terrorist attack. No idea where they came from. Maybe we made them. Wouldn't be surprised if we did. And if not? Martians? Either way, they're a threat. You've been running the drills? Like clockwork, kids love them. You know you've done an incredible job here. You sound surprised. Well, I didn't expect hell of a lot from a man who thought a jaguar was a dog. That was a jaguar? You hear that? Train? Maybe. Code yellow! Everyone! Code yellow! Is that a train? Let's go! It's a train! Back up, code yellow! Screw your codes, buddy! We're getting out of here! Hey, rein that in! I said code! Code red! Code red! Run! Get the kids! Bridge here! Go!
Decepticons, this world is ours. The human armies have fallen. Their machines and devices are ours to control. Their weapons are as nothing before our might. Even now, they all cower in fear. Crushed, defeated, and praying for relief. But it will not come. At last we have succeeded. At last the might of the Decepticon Empire has prevailed. We are glorious in our victory. And united in our cause. You are gods, the mightiest of our race. I cast my eyes upon you, and I am proud. Across the galaxy, our brothers share in your success. The last of the outposts have fallen. Nothing has been left standing, my Decepticon brothers. The Autobot resistance is no more.
What? How can you be so impossibly stubborn? Look around you. This situation is entirely different, and it's about time you adjusted to that. Well, I can't, can I? I guess I just ain't built that way. What? You are built that way. You're part of a race that's specifically designed to be that way. We adapt to any situation. It's what we do. And selling out each other, where does that fit into adapting? Is that part of what we do? You know, I know he did it. I know he sold us out, and he's got it coming. You don't know that at all, Ironhide. It could have been any one of us. Yeah? Yes, for all we know, it could have been you. Striking a superior officer? Smart. Yep. I don't suppose you're about to apologize. Nope. Care to take this outside? Why wait? That's enough. Take a walk, Red. Take a walk. Why is it that he's afraid of you, but not of me? Tone? I'm sure the reputation of yours has nothing to do with it. Like I said, tone. If you wanted an indication of just how bad this is getting, I think you just saw it. Ironhide of all bots. It's different for him. You know that. Every day more reports come in. Every day they come back empty-handed. You never really expected to find any Energon, did you? Gotta do something. It could be worse. So far we've gone undetected. Let's hope it stays that way. What's the word from Ratchet? Everything we have is being fed into Prime just to keep him alive, and we're running out fast. If we lose him, Jazz, if the others know about, well, they don't, and we're going to keep it that way. Right now, hope's about all we got. I should have made that corner easy. Our wheels are still configured for Earth terrain, not smooth metal. This recon is going to take forever. Maybe we could cut them back. Well, if I have my equipment, I could easily create a reactionary bonding polymer that would substantially eradicate any. Do you have your equipment, Wheeljack? No. Do you have any equipment? Now you're being rude. Why don't we leave it here for now and... What? Shadow, 30 degrees from my left shoulder, second spire. Got it. How long? Not sure, just picked him up. Friend or foe? Let's assume foe, shall we? If it's them, we can't run our tires. I'm calling for help. Transmissions are impossible. No signal will carry on Cybertron anymore. This is something else. I'm trying a short pulse. A single spike with enough power to activate a rudimentary console light back at base for approximately 1/100th of a second. You're signaling back up with a light pulse of 1/100th of a second? It'll work. We've been out here for hours. Who in their right mind is going to stare at a tiny light on the off chance we might need backup? Showtime. Stargazing, Ironhide? Not like you. What's this about? You remember what it was like before it was all this? It started small, just us, just a city. Then it was the planet. Then, long time ago now. When did it get so out of hand? Right about the time it started red. You know, there are still times I see him as that kid, fresh out of nowhere. All those ideas, so desperate for change, so desperate to put an end to it all. I would have died for him, Jazz, even back then. I know, Red. We all do. Then why don't you tell me, what are you hiding? They beat us. The Decepticons slapped us silly and fired us back here before we could do anything about it. We should be dead, but he took the fall again. Prime would happily have died for any of us. He didn't have to. We shouldn't be stuck here like this, falling apart, no trust. If it wasn't for... Leave him alone, Ironhide. I mean it. You're wrong on this one. You sure about that? You're willing to risk it? Ironhide. Just leave him alone. Looking for trouble, Red? Got a signal from Wheeljack. Could be interesting. Let's do it. Hey, I want in. Nah, kid. You stay put. Ironhide, come on! I'm going crazy just sitting here. I need you here, Sunstreaker. We might be a while. And I want someone I can trust keeping watch.
You're wrong. Look where we were last time, and they still got to us. We're completely unprotected. Here we're unprotected everywhere. Hey, what are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? They're about to kill each other. Well, if they don't, those things will. They need a leader, Bridge. Well, they lost one, and he's gone. They need you. What would I know? The only reason I'm even here is because of him. You saved our lives that first day. Because I saw him save yours. I was hiding, Sarah. I'm no hero. Just leave me alone, okay? Man up, people's lives are at stake. I don't care if you think you can, or even if you can. They'll follow you because they already have. They need you. Now pick yourself up, stop being so pathetic, and get in there and fix this. Or so help me, I'll hurt you in ways that'll make what's happening out there look like a little girl's tea party. I never knew you were so tough. One of us has to be. Ouch.
Where'd it go? Gotta be nearby. Potentially, we should be waiting for backup. Science bots, take the fight to the enemy, Jack. It's like Cup always says. This is unwise and highly precipitous. He doesn't say that. Make a move. Lose the head. Clear? Cliff jumper? That was rash. It was dark, I thought. You had a gun to his head. So? Hadron? How? What are you doing on Cybertron? It is you. This is incredible. It worked, you got my message. It worked. Wait till the others hear about this. Message? Others? Hot Rod, what others? Until now, we thought it was just us. How did you get here, and what are you talking about? What am I? My message. We were shot down by the Decepticons. We've been trapped here with no way off planet. We'd almost completely given up hope, but now, well... Thank the Matrix, you're here to rescue us. Decepticon battlecruiser Torment within range. What's it been now? 4 systems? These boys sure know how to run. Cannons charged and ready. Wipe them out. The Torment is changing course. Quantum jump imminent. Thought we took out their drive. They're gone. Track them. Cybertron. They're headed for Cybertron. Then fire it up. Get a move on. In a risk-taking mood, old man? Cybertron's a no-go zone now, even for the Decepticons. Looks that way to you, does it? Cut the chatter and jump this crate now. Whoa, 3 more Decepticon battlecruisers coming in fast. They're preparing to fire. We walked right into it. Shields are down. What? They're down. I'm trying to bring them up. I can't seem to interface. Navigation is out. No chance at full shields, but I think I can bring up the localized defense grid. Get us out of here now. Engines are out. Everything's out. Lock them out. My head's all confusing. It's the cons. They're in our system wide. I can't. We're all fully interfaced with the ship. They're shutting the Tryon down, but feedback is... Springer, disconnect. You're bonded with the ship. We take another hit. I cut out now, and we've got no chance. Controls are intermittent. Brace yourselves. Springer managed to save us, but the feedback was immense with the shields down. We all survived, but the Tryon was out of commission. We figured the cons would make another pass by, or even worse, the swarm would find us, so we hightailed it out of here. Took all the energon and found ourselves a hiding place. We got enough energon to survive a while, but not enough to fix the Tryon. Been scouting around for more ever since. We know the feeling. Orders were to conserve energy, but I rigged a message beacon anyway. I was so sure you heard it. Of course they didn't, kid. I told you, messages are a waste of time here. Now... Who's in charge of this mess?
Colonel, he's here. Send him in. And Hawk? No interruptions. Sir? Commander? It's good to see you, Dad. You too, boy. Have you spoken with your mother, Dad? Well, bit hard to from the field. You know I know, she misses you. I know, Dad. Ugly SOB, isn't he? We tried everything else. They're untouchable. Now they've branched out, attacking the rest of the country. The UN is reconvening at Versailles, and there's a concern regarding their possible course of action. I get it. The Chiefs want this dealt with in-house. The president's dead. The country's falling apart. And we need this dealt with in a way that doesn't make us look weak.
We need to save lives, millions of lives other countries may deem expendable for the good of the planet.
We've tried everything else.
This is what I do, Dad.
Son, Dad, this is what I do. It's what my men do. This is how it is. A diversion's planned other side of the city. You'll slip in unnoticed. And the weapon? 3 of their kind in the world. New York is where it was invented. Lucky.
This feels lucky to you?
No, but there was no luck. No luck? Got it. Coordinates are in your brief. You think this will make a difference? They'll all take their orders from him. They've been broadcasting enough footage for us to get a good look at how they work. They're using it to cause panic. It's working.
But now it's working for us.
Easy target. Take him down, and he'll leave the others directionless. Spike.
It's okay, Dad.
It's okay.
Son.
Call your mother, please. I can't believe they're actually getting him to do it.
Can you think of anyone better?
Of course not. But even if it works, it's a suicide mission. I thought the colonel would have stepped in, tried to stop it.
Stop it? He ordered it. Mess? You got another name for it? So I take it you're in charge then. This is Prime's unit. If he's not here, I thought Prowl was second in command. He's out? You're in? In particular situations, there's a shift in the chain of command. We each have our specialty. Well, your specialty could use some work. We walked right in without a single sentry in sight. I've got it covered. That's what your special ops training is telling you, is it? Among other things, such as? You don't want to know. Oh no, this never gets old. Try it. You couldn't get within 2 feet of me. I'm a whole lot bigger than you. You know how this is going to end. Special Ops. It's not that there weren't any sentries, you just didn't see them. You didn't see them because I didn't want you to. You didn't see them because I didn't want you to. Mirage. Now if we're done proving ourselves, there's something you need to see.
Clean signals on all of them. It should stay that way until they reach the other side.
Halfway.
I hear something.
What is it?
What's happened? We lost them. They're gone. They didn't even make it across.
Stupid kid. Never figured out how to stop being a soldier. This was Megatron's doing? They got something new, a group of Decepticons merging into one. Then they finally perfected it. How did you get here? Why come to Cybertron? It wasn't by choice. It was a one-way ticket. There's something else. Someone here sold us out. We've got a traitor on the team. You sure? We just don't know who it is yet. Well, that explains it. The Decepticons were given our access codes. That's how they brought us down. I never thought I'd see the day. I gave you hell back there, kid, but you're doing okay. Managing to keep the boys together when they should be ripping each other apart. And I can only assume you haven't told them about Prime yet. What do you mean? They know he's dying. I might be a blustering old fool, but do you really think I'm that stupid? Prime doesn't keep me around for my good looks, Jazz. Megatron has it, doesn't he? Yes. Yes, he does.
I just killed my son. He's in his early teens, good kid, well-liked, real charmer. We're at a dinner Sunday afternoon thing. Family gathering, we're at a dinner, and he's offered some wine. No, he says. He's in his teens, and he refuses to drink, won't even try it. His mother asks, why won't you drink? Because Daddy doesn't. He gets older, loves working on cars, because you love working on cars. Because I love working on cars, because Daddy does. Comes home one day and says, I'm enlisting, I'm joining the army. Why? She asks. I want to make a difference, he says. But she looks at me, she gives me this look, and I know what she's thinking. Because Daddy does. The last time I saw my wife, I was joking around being a jackass. Now I have to call her and tell her our boy's never coming home again. He's never coming home again, and it's my fault.
So that's why he thinks he's won. He finally done it. He kills 2 primes, and only now, facing his third, he manages to take away the Matrix. None of the others saw him take it. Prowl knows. Ratchet. No one saw? It was chaotic. Chaotic? So he escalates an attack across the galaxy. We're stretched thin. He finds an insider. Someone willing to sell us out. Right, how'd that happen? I'm dying to know. This insider gives him information, codes, a way into our system. You keep mentioning codes. I don't understand. The Trion was invaded. Invaded? They found a way into our systems and shut us down. Shields, controls, everything. Must have been doing the same thing across the galaxy. Before we went down, before the attack, we received calls, distress calls, from all over. Autobots outposts being invaded, shields and defenses shut down. Massacres. Listen, I've made a decision. I'm making you my second in command. What about Springer? Sorry, I got caught up. Springer's your second, isn't he? We're merging the units. Springer's a big boy. He'll handle it. Jazz will make you proud, sir. Will he now? This is me all proud, is it? I'm under your wing? Jazz. What's next? I'll become another one of Cup's little soldiers? We do things differently. That's one way of putting it. Hey. What's your problem? Going around acting all high and mighty. You think my men aren't militant? We get the job done, and from what I hear, so do you.
You think I haven't read your files? Think your mission stay top secret? I know what you've done, so you can stick your attitude up your tailpipe. You know I actually came out here to help. Yeah? It's what I do. Thanks. Don't mention it. Israel.
Where to now? Starscream. Again, I find you alone. Are you a commander or?
Did you enjoy the parade? I know I did.
Parade?
Our grand march of destruction through the city, all that show, your beautiful speeches. Megatron, world conqueror, warrior king, poet. Where to now? We've won. We've succeeded in doing the impossible, or what seemed to be. You've proven your point. We win, they lose. Your philosophy.
Again, Starscream?
The mighty shall rule.
You and I find ourselves here again?
The strong should conquer.
Enough.
We're victorious in our war, countless years of fighting over. We succeeded, and for what? To kill humans? Destroy cities? Where to now?
Countless years, you're right. Countless years. Endless years. Struggle without end. Death. Destruction. Torment. At last, we find ourselves in the embrace of victory, and now after so many years, the time to savor is upon us.
Savor?
You are warriors. Starscream, take your dues. Enjoy the moment.
A reward then? This is a reward?
I am a fool, because to me, this looks very much like a distraction.
In the past hours, I've single-handedly killed just under half the population of the city. What makes you think I'd have a problem killing you? Touchy. Killing these creatures is meant to be impressive then? Strange notion, they're so small and insignificant like. Bugs. You're a bug. Is that supposed to be impressive? A bug? Remarkably eloquent, aren't you? Oh, what? Criticizing another's form? Tis, vulgar. And from one of the identical tin soldiers, no less. 10? We pay homage to our commander's form. It's the Seeker's way. Like you respect him. The Seekers make you feel good, does it? Being a Seeker? Being rewarded? Cherished? You annoy me. Since day one, you annoy me. Your little mind games won't work. Yes, and with good reason. If you think the Decepticons will ever really accept weak, twisted malfunctions like you, Bug, you're in for a shock. Look at you. Weak, scared, desperately wanting to feel superior to be part of something important. How tragic that at the end of it all, you're cast aside. Or have you failed to notice his new favorites? Those sadistic engineers scurrying about doing his bidding. The Seeker's Megatron's elite guard. Not anymore. Do it. You take on one. You take on us all. I won't hold back like he did. You take on one. You take on us all. Teleportation, morons. That? Yeah, that felt good. Run. I hate those things. How many thousands of them
did we spit out, and what, only 3 were any good? Starting something with me? Should have dunked on Cybertron with the rest. What? Nothing. Not nothing. Come on, that was old times. That was like old times. It got you going, didn't it? All you do is walk around. I've done all this by myself. It's where the fun in doing this by myself. You know, between you being all like this and Starscream hardly ever showing up, I'm starting to feel all alone out here. Are you going to tell them? The Matrix? No, not yet. We've all been through a lot. I wonder sometimes how much we can actually take, how much we're built to handle. Centuries, millennia, endless fighting, no homeland, nowhere to rest. Every step takes us further from what we sought to defend, who we are, what we stand for. For a lot of us, all that's left, all that connects us to that purity. Yeah, purity. All that connects us to that is the Matrix. For some of us, what we've sacrificed, we need something bigger to hold on to. They need to know eventually, but not now. We need to wait. This whole war started over the Matrix and what it represented. Some of them, maybe all of them, will see this as the end. It is the end. No, surely, we still have Prime. Megatron can't destroy the Matrix. It's old, older than any of us. As long as we have Prime, the line can't be broken. He thinks Prime's dead. He thinks we've been set adrift. For all of recorded history, a Prime has guided Cybertron, a leader that represented a higher ideal. A leader chosen by the Matrix. Our belief in something greater than ourselves is what sets us apart from the Decepticons. As this war rages, lines blur, promises are broken to each other, to ourselves. The Matrix is our connection. It's our way back. If we lost both the Matrix and Prime, well, how long would it take? Before old arguments become feuds. Before feuds become battles. Before battles give way to new factions. We were storing our energon in the well. There was a slim hope of rebuilding the ship. Prime's our focus now. But the Trion is dead. Dead? That slim hope was never going to be a reality. We fixed Prime, we regroup. And you? Arguments are over. Sort yourself out. Follow the chain of command. Clear? Clear. The last thing I want right now is anything that even resembles a mutiny. Hey, Ironhide. All I can think about is getting my hands on one of them. Decepticons? Yeah. They shot us down, I heard. I didn't get to fire back, not once. They beat us. No fight, nothing. Yeah, so frustrating. Roadbuster, what would you say if I told you? What? Come! The swarm! How many? Just a one. Scouts, there's bound to be more. It's seen us. We can't let it get back to the others. Taken care of. What? It's taken care of. Drift.
Hello. That was scary. Perceptor. Perceptor is scary. When did Perceptor become scary? That was so cool. It's too risky here. Megatron's creatures will be on us before we know it. And I'm not about to sit here, waiting to be eaten alive. Keep Drift on patrol. We need to move out now.
You only have yourself to blame. You built yourself an army of followers, fed them on doctrine. Even in victory, you cannot find contentment. How long before they turn, do you think? When they realize this battle is going nowhere, maybe then? Cybertron is gone. This world will become our new seat of power, galactic conquest, domination. This battle is going nowhere. This battle is for the future of the Empire. We have taken a city in their most powerful of nations, one of their significant strategic placements. By holding their people to ransom, we guaranteed hesitation. Like the Autobots, they believe in their sanctity of life. Our cruisers could have annihilated them from space. Indeed. And what of the sense of enjoyment? The challenge? Fear, terror? Or are you not the master of these things? You're stalling. We've beaten the only real threat we've ever faced. I can see what's coming, so can you. Who will it be? Scourge? Who would have thought the worst move you could have made would be to win? Lord Megatron? We were looking everywhere. You vanished. I wish to be alone. Alone? To think, to prepare. You don't have one of Soundwave's cassettes with you. You told us at all times we needed. Yes. Without the cassette's interference, the humans guided missiles. Blitzwing, please. I am Megatron. These creatures are no threat to me. Versailles, France.
He is 2 years of age and already strong as a man. Of course, it is merit. Is there honey? No, you will not have honey in this tea. But I like honey. This is good tea. I am very much looking forward to watching Anton grow. You look proud. I feel it. Gentlemen, shall we? The Americans are lost. Their country belongs to their invaders. This is almost too much to imagine, is it not? Agreed, and yet the madness spreads across the globe. As you know, Beijing is no more, and reports of attacks are just now coming in from Israel and others. With the combined resources of our united countries, we are prepared to make a powerful counterstrike. We have had time to assess, plan, and prepare. A luxury that was not enjoyed by others. By securing a foothold in New York, the aliens were able to launch crippling attacks on all military bases in the United States. This stronghold must be taken from them. We can guarantee they will all be within the city. The attack will see to it. They will regroup, defend. And the other countries? No one knows of this plan but us. This is what we have planned. This will happen amidst the combined attack. What we have planned? Say it, call it what it is. Millions upon millions of lives. Is there any other way? They must be stopped. Our countries, our people, our children, our grandchildren. This is murder. Their madness spreads. The bomb is our only solution. Then it is agreed. New York must be destroyed.
Alright, so this will conclude the IDW All Hail Megatron book number 1, Megatron Conquers Earth. So anybody that's been watching this series, this is actually the first video that I'm re-uploading, but basically this is a remastered version from the first one. It has voiceovers and it's better sound, of course, so you can notice the big difference. Anybody that's watched my first video and sees this one notices a big difference between the two. So let me know in the comment section what you thought, alright? And if you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, let me know in the comment section that you subscribed, and I'll respond to you shortly. And remember, watch the IDW series that I have on my channel. So until next time, peace.
If you like what you see, like and subscribe right now.